Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
We're going.
My name is Mary Beth Byers. I am 23 and I'm from Kansas.
My name is Lyndon Huffman. I'm 22 and I'm from Georgia.
My name is. Her name is Ashley Hewitt, and she's 27 years old. She's from Ireland.
This is Mara. Mara's from Southern Illinois, not Chicago. I have forgotten her age, but
Tell me, 22.
she's 22, as she's clearly reminded me.
My name is Casey Osborne. I am 29. I'm from Kentucky.
My name is Jessica, and I'm from Wyoming, and I'm 26.
Recently, some of the most disgusting things that have happened to me are all of the animals in Panama. The other day, Ashley and I were outside getting our clothes off the line, and I had a pair of socks that had been sitting outside for a good while on the table, just drying. I pick up these socks and I just, I was like, I should really check these. They're like long tube socks. So I start unrolling it, right? And I'm looking inside and I'm like, oh, it looks okay, it looks clear. And I get to the bottom of this sock, okay? And I see this thing inside my sock, right? And like, when you unroll a sock, like you gotta put your thumbs in there. You can't just unroll a sock from the outside. You gotta put your thumbs on the inside, right? And so I'm almost touching whatever is inside of this sock. And I freak out, right? So I throw the sock and it's a scorpion. It's a scorpion in my sock, okay? So I throw it, the scorpion comes out of the sock onto my body, right? So that's fine. And I like shoo it off, I'm flailing. Ashley is hysterically laughing at me. And this sucker is like this big, okay?
It's very accurate.
He was this big, okay, with his tail and his little dagger. He was like this big. Okay, I could have put my foot in there. It took Ashley 6 hits to kill it with a broom. If that puts in perspective the, strength of this scorpion.
I'm the scorpion again.
The hardest thing so far on the race for me would be coming into Panama, month 3. One of my goals was to work on faithfulness, and I convinced myself that I had worked on it, and I was doing good, and I was great, and I was being faithful in the Lord. And I had a little accident, and I jumped into a ditch and hurt my foot and my arm, and I thought I broke both of them, but still I thought I was being faithful. And then one day it all broke down, and it was really hard, and I was really mad at myself. And so I took a walk to the beach and sat on the beach and had a little convo with Jesus. And I think realizing that I wasn't as strong in the faithfulness as I thought I was a really hard moment for me, but it was also a blessing because I was able to have that breakthrough and see through on the other side. So my hardest moment was also one of my favorite moments.
I think the hardest thing coming onto the race has been, and I guess I'm still processing through it, is how much you don't know about yourself and situations until you're actually in them. So I knew it was going to be hard. I knew that without a shadow of a doubt that things were going to be hard. Like I wasn't like coming on the race to have a holiday or a vacation. That I knew that I had specific gifts and talents and callings that the Lord was calling me to use and exercise, but actually doing those things and actually processing what the Lord is doing as I do that has been really truth-telling, I guess. And so for me the last couple of months has been kind of coming down to the nitty-gritty of that, being more intimate with my team and who I have been and where I'm going to now. Hasn't been easy, but it's allowed opportunity for the Lord to minister to my heart in a deeper way. Do I feel like I'm on the other side of it? No. Do I feel like this process will finish at the end of the race? No. But I'm forever thankful that I get to be in these hard moments because I get to be with the Lord and I get to be in a community that chooses me and fights for me.
My favorite memory in the race would be Halloween Day. We went to go do home visits and it didn't really turn out the way we wanted to. And then just ended up kind of going with it and praying and knocking door to door with another kid who didn't know any English. And we got invited into a bunch of homes and it was just very welcoming and cool. And then that night we had celebrated the 500th anniversary of the Reformation at the church, and we were there like all night. And then the volcano was erupting like massive that night. It was really pretty. So
It was very.
that whole day was awesome.
That was a good memory.
It was a good day. That was a good day.
My favorite memory is definitely hiking Volcan Veru with Lyndon and Anna. That was my favorite. They didn't like it, but I loved it. I loved every minute of it. And I think in the end, it was hilarious, and it'll prove to be a great memory many years to come from now.
Something that surprised me about the world race is the community aspect of it all. I know people talked about it a lot on the blogs and stuff that you read and the videos that you watch, but I never really expected it to be as big as it is, because community in the world race is a big thing, and being a part of the team that you are and the squad that you are, it becomes a very important part of your life.
So I think the thing that surprised me the most about the race has been living in community. That was something that I was really worried about kind of coming into the whole trip, was living with 7 girls for an entire year, because I like to have my space, and just dealing with a whole bunch of people like in close quarters like that can be really exhausting and really challenging. But I've been pleasantly surprised with the team and all of us being together. So Daughter Zion has really just changed my entire perspective on community living, and I'm super thankful for everybody on the team.
What surprised me the most was that I came on the race to kind of get away from music. Like I told you earlier, like my story is I came on the race because of music, and it has found me in literally every country, and not just any music, but the kind that like I love, which is jazz. And so it's hilarious to me to go to each country and see how it finds me there. Because I was totally expecting to run away from it. So the Lord has quite surprised me in that manner. So it's been a fun surprise every month.
Casey,
Jessica.
I just love that I can come to you and talk to you if I need to. I love that you're kind and that you're always helping people out when they need it. I just love all of you. I really do.
I love all of you. Jessica. I think I know the main thing I love about you is all of these things that should have been setbacks in your life are things that have pushed you forward, and you have this desire and want inside of you to learn and to grow, and you are the first one. If there's something that you don't understand, you come to us and you're like, hey, I don't know what this is, help me out. So that shows the desire in your heart to grow, but not only to grow in Jesus. I love that about you.
Thank you.
My favorite thing about Merby, I don't think there's a favorite because she's just an amazing person, but definitely her weird sense of humor and her love just for people. I think she loves really well, even though I know sometimes she thinks she doesn't. She has a heart for people, and she shows it very well, especially during ministry. So yeah, her being able to love on me and to pour into me and say weird things.
I love Lyndon's smile, first of all. It lights up my life. And I also love how strong she is, and how strong she is in her leadership and her ability to give out to others. She invests in people so well and loves people in such a beautiful way. And it's really fun to see that come into play when we do things like hike a volcano and things like that, because she pushes herself. And not only that, but she makes everything exciting and she makes everything fun. And so it's been really cool getting to know somebody who lights up my life in that way.
Oh,
Look at that physical touch between two physical non-touch people.
And we're both not physical touch people, but we're becoming.
We're growing.
We're growing.
I really appreciate your boldness and your courage. I know that we've kind of talked about the adversary that you are and pushing towards kingdom mindset and what it looks like to bring that here, and I love that. Your boldness and courage as you push into things even though a lot of stuff has really like come up against you. But I'm excited to see the leap pad that will be Africa, but also the leap pad of diving deeper into what the boldness and courage and the adversary I guess word of the Lord is for you in that, and pushing into those things. And I'm excited to walk this journey out with you and pray for you and encourage you in that. So thank you.
Okay. What I love about my girl Ashley, again, I'm at her feet, so all of the But on a real note, Ashley, I love your faithfulness to the Lord. Like, you have shown me what like real in-depth faithfulness looks like, and just like trusting in Him with all of your testimony, all of the things that you've been walking through, and all the things He's been revealing to you. Like, I know that it hasn't been easy to not only deal with those things, but then like outwardly express them to us and tell us like, you know, this is what I'm going through right now, and I don't have a resolution, and I don't have a reason why I am walking through them yet, but you know that you will, and you know that the Lord is sovereign over you. It's been really inspiring to me and like helped me want to push into my faith with the Lord, to watch you so confidently know that like the Lord is going to bring you through this, and it's hard and it sucks and you don't necessarily want to, but you know it's going to benefit you in the long run because He only has what's best for you in mind, and I really enjoy that.
Thank you very much. I love you.
Yay! So this is my team. This is Daughter Zion. And we love each other so much, right?
Yeah.
Just because we have so much fun together. We know when to be serious and we know when to have fun, and it's just such a relief that like I can laugh with you guys, and I can have sock wrestling tournaments with you guys, and we can cry about bugs together. So that's what I love. Yeah, we love each other so much. Yay!
I've been super blessed with being with Del.
Go on, one down.
But you are rogue, yes.
I haven't been rogue with mine. You went rogue. You stole the rogueness from me.
You didn't have it
I
back.
lost it.
I don't want it anymore.
I did look in her underwear.
This is my wonderful team.